the River Tyne. Take me home to the place that I call mine. It's a place I love best, 'cause it's better than the rest. Take me home to the banks of the River Tyne. There's lights that burn so brightly, in the northeast sky they shine. From a place that Geordies worship, where legends wear number 9. You can travel right round the world, even meet the Pope in Rome. But nothing beats the feeling of when you come back here to home. No matter how life changes, we'll never be far apart. The northeast always home, and it's always in your heart. Take me home to the banks of the River Tyne. Take me home to the place that I call mine.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to It's All Black and White TV. And yes, it's the Carabao Cup semi-final draw, which will be coming up very soon. So, guys, we've seen the results tonight. I mean, Man City have got beat off Southampton 2-0. Who would have saw that coming? I thought Man City would have absolutely took Southampton apart. And Nottingham Forest are through on penalties. Dean Henderson saving the decisive penalty to send Forest through to the semi-finals. So, as things stand, it's ourselves, Manchester United, Southampton, and Nottingham Forest. Now, this looks like it's going to be an exciting draw. We avoid Man United, and we are in with a shout now, guys. We are really in with a shout. So, I don't mind if we got Forest or Southampton. Either one of them would do. But this is going to be one hell of a draw, and see who we get in the semi-final. But guys, get your comments in. Who do you think is going to get us in the draw? And yeah. But guys, if you like what you see, please hit the like button. It does help the channel up the search results and makes it found more easily. Sorry, excuse me. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. It's free to do so. Also helps the channel grow. And also bell notification tells you when I'm live, have a pre-record, or any upcoming shows. So I'm going to get into the comments now, guys. And Luke says, evening all, how are you all feeling about the draw? Looking forward to who everyone is up the tune. Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be an exciting draw. Julie says, evening, Tony. Evening, Julie. I hope you're well. Forest throwing penalties. Yeah, absolutely. Forden almost scored for City, says Julie. And I'd take anyone in the semis. I think we could beat any of them. Do you know what it is, Joe? You're absolutely right, mate. But I would rather either have Southampton or Forest. And I think that would be absolutely brilliant. Keep us apart from Man U. But you know what? What an exciting night this is for the Carabao Cup. And not sure what time the draw is going to be. But we wait and see for that. Trolls says, hey all. Hi Trolls, hope you're well, mate. And yeah, it's shaping up to be a fabulous draw. Gosh, we all just want this draw to hurry up and come now, don't we? But guys, it's gonna be exciting, that's for sure. And I really can't wait for this draw, because we are in with a big chance here of winning our first trophy, and since '69, but also our chance to get into the first final, you know, since '76 for 47 years. So in the League Cup final, that is, as well. Be absolutely fantastic. But hopefully Sky don't keep us hanging around like they did in the quarterfinals, where we were made to wait till after 10:30 before the draw was made. But they're just showing you Southampton at the moment. Dnipro going off the pitch, looking very happy with himself, and why not? This is huge, a trophy in my lifetime only just. Do you know what? This is what we want to see. You know, this is what we've dreamt about all this time, waiting for a trophy to come along, and what better chance have we got now? Just, I think Forest and let Southampton knock Man U out. Do you know what? That would be a fantastic draw. I mean, I bet the Man City fans didn't expect this. I bet Man City didn't expect this as a team as well. And I feel sorry for the young lad from Wolves whose penalty was saved by Dean Henderson, but you've got to put them chances away, unfortunately. And if you don't, well, teams are going to be all over it. But yeah, really looking forward to this draw. As I say, let's hope they don't mess about this time and they just get the draw done. Julie says, this is it. The best chance Eddie Howe will be a god on Tyneside if we do win it. Absolutely. Won't he just? We win this trophy. This is a massive, massive opportunity now. And just got to avoid Man U in that semi-final. I don't want Man U in the final. I'd rather meet them in the final, if I'm honest. Sefton says, do I need glasses? What a shock switching my phone on, coming out to work. It's written in the stars. It's ours for the taking. How are you, the lads? Do you know what, Sefton? It really is. 10:15 the draw is, by the way, guys. 10:15. That's what they've just said. So I'm just double checking that's going to be on this channel as well. So we don't miss it. Yeah, absolutely. We can't wait for that 10:15, guys. So make sure you stay with me, and we've got plenty to talk about. What about tonight? In all honesty, did anybody who's in it? I've got 17 watching, so get your comments in, guys. Did anybody honestly think Man City would lose tonight against Southampton? Because I didn't. I thought Man City would have absolutely hammered them, if I'm honest. Luke says 10:15 for the draw. Yeah, absolutely, mate. People talking to Sefton. Pablo says I want Southampton so we can smash them again. Yes, I know why you want Southampton, Pablo. Absolutely, mate. Knight says, I'm going to be gutted though. I think us and City in the final would have been an amazing match, and I still would have believed we could beat them. Yeah, it would have been. But you know what? This is what football's all about. Shocks. We like the shocks. We like to see an underdog. And Man City were the favourites for this trophy. They're not now. And this is a competition they do well in. So for Southampton to turn them over, and what a goal by Denitro, by the way, that lob. Wow, what a goal. But absolutely fantastic. Smashing it tonight, I tell you, it's just, and then Forest to go through as well. When you think the season Forest have had, buying 22 players in the summer, and then they were struggling in the Premier League. Now they're up to 15th in the Premier League after the break, and then also they're in the semi-final of a cup. I bet their fans are in like dreamland because they probably didn't even expect that, to be fair. So yeah, it's all happening tonight, and gosh, I tell you what, I need a drink. I think I'll just have a drink of water. Pablo says Southampton City, shock of the round for me. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Joseph's in, he says, I'd said Southampton would win tonight. You did, and I thought, yeah, I can't see it happening, to be fair. Thought Man City would win, says Julie. Them again, desperate for a Champions League as they haven't won it yet. Yeah, they brought the big guns on. They brought De Bruyne on. They brought Erling Haaland on. Ultimately, didn't do much for them, did it? And somebody said Foden almost scored. I haven't seen the game, to be fair. But I did watch the penalty shootout on Sky Sports News. Andrew's in the house. Hi, Andrew. Hope you're well. He says Pep out laughing. Yeah, well, I doubt that would happen, Andrew. But I like your sarcasm, mate. Yeah, because if you remember when Stu Ray normally comes on, he's normally always got Bruce out, hasn't he? So it's ours to lose, says Andrew. Do you know what? You're totally right, mate. It is ours to lose, and I believe this is. I did say before the season started, guys, when I was on John Sinclair's channel. If you go back to August, I think it was, when we done the prediction show, I was on there with John and Macy, and go back and my predictions are on there, and you'll hear me say we will win the Carabao Cup. And I tell you what, that is on at the moment. That dream is on. That dream is alive. Sefton says, I need the Ice Bucket Challenge again after looking at them scores. Do you know what, Sefton? It's a shock. I mean, I'm not shocked about Forest and Wolves because Forest are a good side at the City Ground. I mean, you know, they've beat Liverpool there. It's a good ground for people to go to, and Forest use that. You know, yeah, they got beat off Spurs and they were unlucky to, but other than that, I mean, yeah, that's not a shock Forest, but certainly the City one's got to be shock of the round, hasn't it? Or shock of the competition even. So yeah, everybody talking each. Looks here starting to click for Forest. Yes, it is. And I always said Forest will get out of the relegation zone, and they're out of there now. And I think Forest will stay up. I really do, because their team are starting to gel now, and that's the thing. And I know people laughed at them and said, "Oh, you've got this, you got this, you got like Serge Aurier." But I'll tell you what, they're all starting to play well. And like I say, the thing is, I can see the likes of Everton dropping down to the Championship. Wayne says, frigging class, come on, Southampton, how are the lads? And hope we win this trophy. I totally agree, Wayne. Wayne, who do you want in the semi-final? If I'm honest, I would rather have Southampton or Forest. Either one of those two. I'd rather avoid Man United, if I'm honest. Troll says, hit the like button. Yeah, thanks, mate. Hit the like button, please, guys. If you like what you see, please hit the likes. It really does help the channel up the search results. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe. It's free to do so, and bell notification to be notified of every shows. Let's go back to the comments. Just 1 minute, guys. Good evening, Tony, says Jordan. Good evening, Jordan, mate. I hope you're well. He says, thanks for bringing the draw. No, that's absolutely fine. It's great, mate. I've done it the last time and I've done it again. So, Big Dan Byrne will be dancing at home. Yes, I suspect probably the whole Newcastle team, the owners, the manager, they'll all be watching this tonight. Now, when they're doing the draw, that is 10:15, mate. So we've only got 10 minutes to go. And Julie says, Neil, yeah. Luke says, you did call it, Tony. Hope you're right, mate. I really hope. Do you know what? Let's hope. But I know when I said this on John's channel, I know John looked at me as if to say, are you sure about this? Are you real? And when we came off air, he said to me, he said, are you sure we're going to win the Carabao Cup? And I said, John, honestly, I says, I don't know, but for some reason, I've just got it that way. And John's like, well, he says, that's a bold statement to make. And I said, well, John, I'll make it. And do you know what? So far, it's on its way. I just wish I'd put a bloody bet on it now. Man City in the mud, says Niall. Aren't they just? Yeah, absolutely, mate. Is the John and Macy show coming back, mate? Not seen it for a month, always enjoyed it. Yeah, because I used to come on, I was on there with him. I think it is coming back, but I know Macy was on holiday, then there was the World Cup break. Then if you think when I was on doing John's channel for a week, I had Macy on when John was on holiday. And then she went on holiday when John came back. And then we had the World Cup. And she's away again. So I think it might come at some point, but I'm not sure when. But I'll find out off John. Manish Tapa says, Man United versus Newcastle. Is that your dream draw? I mean, I would rather avoid Man United if I'm honest. And if you're new to the channel, mate, please hit the subscribe. It really is important for the channel. Thank you very much. Facebook user, I don't know your name. If you click on settings, it does tell you how to put your name on. But yeah, Facebook user, want Man U. Would you not rather have them in the final? Paul says, it's written in the stars this like, I'll take anyone in the semi-final. Come with us. Do you know what? Yeah, if any of them come. The thing is, though, what's to say we don't see get Forest? and Southampton end up with Man United, and Southampton beat Man United, making a Manchester double. That would be some. That would be some season. And then, it's just you think Southampton are struggling in the Premier League and not doing well at all, but they've gone out tonight and beat City. It's like, wow, where did that come from? Who actually saw that coming? Because I did not see that coming one bit. Wayne says, I remember that, Tony. All back you on that. Yeah, absolutely, mate. And yeah, if they win, please don't think I'm some sort of mystic mega whatever, because I'm certainly not clairvoyant, that's for sure. But yeah, Francesco Magal, good evening to you, and nice to see you on the channel. And please hit the subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you, that would be great. Who do you want Newcastle to go against in semi-finals? Either I'll take Southampton or Forest there, Francesco, because I would rather be separated from Man United if I'm honest. But yeah. Wayne says Forest, but still not scared of the other two. No, absolutely not. We're not scared of anybody, are we really? Paul says, if I had to choose, I'd take Forest. Southampton look very hard to break down. Yeah, but remember, Paul, when we went to the St Mary's and when we went down to St Mary's, we didn't play our greatest game, but we still won 4-1 down there. So, and they were quite hard to break down then. But do you know what? Give us anybody. The thing is, though, the teams don't like coming to St James's Park. That is the thing. Tony, the Sheffield Wednesday fan who was on last night. Hi, Tony. Welcome to you, mate. And nice to see you on again. He says, hi, Tony. Draw Manchester United and knock them out. As Kevin Keegan said, I'd love to get one over them. Well done, Southampton. Brilliant performance. Do you know what? What a performance that is, Tony, isn't it? Absolutely. Nobody saw that coming. Pablo says, John would love Newcastle versus Man United. Yeah, he would, wouldn't he? Julie says, no, he's saying he'd rather play Southampton. Paul says, hoping to get Forest. Also booked me hotel this morning for the final. Wow. Nice one, mate. Nice one. I hope it's one of them, though. If you've booked your hotel, I hope it's one of them. If you had to cancel, but hopefully not. The thing is, we're ball number 2 in the draw as well, guys, by the way. So as soon as number 2 comes out, that's us. Troll says, good to hear how ASM, Isak and so on is great to have back. ASM is staying. Yeah, absolutely. Anybody who had them rumours out there, it's stupid. And as far as I'm concerned, what happens at the club is going on now. And if Howe and ASM are happy, then I don't see why these rumours had to come out the weekend. I think people just need to let go under the bridge. Forest. Yeah, we're ball number 2 apparently Sefton. So yeah. Yeah. So once we come out, it'll be interesting to see who else is in there. I'm just trying to see what the other ball numbers are because I don't know if it's on here or not. Oh, there we are. Oh no, that's a quarter final. Yeah, I'll get these ball numbers up and find out what they are. If it loads, right, just bear with me, guys. Oh, they haven't been confirmed. Well, it's supposed to be ball number 2 anyway, and the draw is being made by, I believe, Jill Scott is doing the draw alongside Mark Chapman, I think. Oh, and ex-Man City defender Nedum Onuoha. I know her. So who used to play for Sunderland as well. So we all know who he is as well. Julie says Southampton used to be the bogey team. Yes, they did. Rowley says, hi Tony, we are capable of beating anyone who's left in the Carabao Cup. We just have to play ourselves like we have been all season. All I ask for is to be away first leg. Yeah, away first leg, bring it back home and then do the business at home. I totally agree with that one, Rowley. Luke says, think we are too, Sefton. Yeah, I think we are. That's what the ball numbers are. I haven't seen them even put on Sky, to be fair, which I was pretty shocked at. I thought they would have had the ball numbers on there, but just trying to see if I can find them. But yeah, I'm just trying to find if I can see these ball numbers because I would have thought. Let's just see what the BBC is saying about it. Again, there's nothing. I can't see anything on here, but I'm not sure. I really can't see nothing from the BBC guys, so I don't know. So anyway, Paul says, yeah, not being paid yet. Got days up to booking the cancel. Yeah, absolutely, mate. That's the best way to do it. Yeah. Christopher, hi Chris, hope you're well. Newcastle Man U final. John Sinclair wondering what shirt to wear on the day. Yeah, absolutely. Only just. Aspect contour up the absolutely, mate. Up the Magpies, definitely, mate. And first time seen on your channel, please hit that subscribe. That'd be great. Thank you very much, and give the video a like as well. We're only what? Oh, well, in fact, the draw should be on, but we're still on adverts on there at the moment. So let's hope Sky aren't messing about again and having technical problems again like they did the last time. And yeah, we shall see. Saeed Nadiri, good evening to you, sir. Hope you're well. I'm a Man U fan and I want to play you guys. Yeah. Would you not rather play us in the final, though, Saeed? Or would you rather play it in the semi-finals, or would you rather have us in the final? That's a good question to ask. So hopefully you can come back and give me the answer. Do you want us in the semi or the final? And new at the channel, please hit that subscribe, mate. Thank you very much. Julie says, would love to see Isak and the SM on the pitch at the same time. I'm sure that'll come on sometime once they're both fully fit, I would imagine. Why do we have to listen to shit lips Redknapp? Get the draw. Okay, Sky. Yeah, Andrew. Yeah. Oh, hang on. We've got them coming back. So hopefully they're going to see it's going indeed, Julie. So Trolls talking to Julie. Julie says, if the Mackhams are doing the draw, we're screwed. Yeah, because they're both Mackhams, aren't they? Although I like Jill Scott, she's good. And Kieran Todd says, when's the draw? It's supposed to be at 10:15. So hopefully they're on their way. And nice to have you on the channel, mate. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button. That'd be great. Thank you very much. Yeah, they're just currently showing the goals from the Forest game now. And hopefully they're going to be on with this draw because that's what we're all waiting for. Chris says the draw's 10:15 now. Yeah, again, this is what Sky done the last time. It was supposed to be 10:30. And then I think it happened at about 11 if I remember rightly. So it's just absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. I just wish they'd hurry up and get this draw sorted out because we're all just dying to see what's happening. In fact, it looks like we could be going to the draw now. Right, ball numbers. Manchester United ball number 1, Newcastle 2, Nottingham Forest 3, and Southampton, ball number 4. So there we go. There we go. Yeah, that's showing highlights. We have a great chance to win a trophy. We are 2. Right, Jill Scott is now doing it. Number 4's out first. That's Southampton. Number 2. So Newcastle away to Southampton on the first game. Get in. So we've how do you feel about that one? So it's Nottingham Forest at home to Manchester United. So there we go. So that's the semi-final lineup, guys. Newcastle, Southampton, Newcastle. So we're away the first leg. Rowley did say in the chat, I want an away leg first, which we got. And also, that means we're home the second leg. So that is great, that guys. That is a great draw. And just missed it there. Ties will be played week commencing January the 23rd for the first leg, and January the 30th will be the second leg. So, guys, get your comments in, please, guys. What do you think of that draw? Are you happy with Southampton? Is the draw gone the way you think it has? Let us know in the comments, please. So there we are. That's who we've got in the draw. Right, I'm going to get into some comments now because they're flying in now, the comments. But before I get in the comments, if you like, I've got 34 currently watching now, guys. So please smash those likes. Really does help the channel up the search settings and makes it found more easily. Also, if you're brand new to the channel as well, please hit the subscribe button. It is free to do so and it helps the channel grow. And also hitting the bell notification tells you when I'm live, have a pre-record or any upcoming shows. Right, guys, let's get into this now, into the comments, because like I say, the comments are all flooding in now, and Luke says, return leg at St James's Park, perfect, it's going to be rocking. Do you know what, Luke? It's bloody going to be rocking, because I'll tell you now, it's going to be hard to get a ticket for that game. That is going to be a sellout no matter what. Trolls, no matter who we meet, it's not going to be easy. No, Trolls, it's not, but there again, we are a different team, mate. We are a different team. Rowley, love it. Tell me, mammy, ma, I won't be home for tea. We're going to Wembley. Tell me, mammy, ma. Do you know what, Rowley? Absolutely brilliant. I mean, last night, people were putting all these bloody songs in. I had to sing them, and I was like, oh, what did I bloody start there? What did I start? Ian says, that's okay. It's over 2 legs, so a good chance. Yeah, absolutely, mate. I mean, you know, we've got it's a 2-legged affair. So even if we're drawn away, it's not a bad result because we're bringing them back to St James's Park and we put it right there. So, yeah. It won't be easy, but there again, Man City did rest a few players. Chris says, what a perfect draw. Come on, absolutely. Do you know what? We're all buzzing now because we all know who we've got. And what to say, Forest don't turn over Man U, because I'll tell you what, Man U won't relish going to Nottingham Forest in the first leg, because that will be tough. That will be tough. Didn't notice my stream was 5 minutes behind, says Paul. Oh, no worries, mate, no worries. Pablo says, we're on our way to Wembley for sure now. Let's hope so, mate. Yeah, absolutely. We've got a brilliant chance now. Let's do it. Christopher says, getting there, away first and all. That's how I wanted it. Yeah, absolutely. Wayne says, taking the pee, these twats. Pardon my French. No, absolutely, I totally agree. Jordan says, come on, not a bad draw that. No, absolutely not, mate. It's a brilliant draw. Paul says, we'll take that all day. Now I think I'll go and book train tickets. Exactly, mate. You've got your hotel. Get your train tickets. Get on that LNER website and make sure you've got your tickets. Go first class, mate, because I tell you now, if you go first class, at least you get your free food and drink on there as well. And I always travel first class when I come up for the games to Newcastle. And yeah, I prefer first class anyway. Plus, it's not that much more expensive than standard class, to be fair. Tony says, the Sheffield fan, Newcastle Forest final, not bother about the Manx. Night, Tony, and good luck. Good night, mate, and thank you very much, Tony. Like I say, your fans have been an absolute pleasure. You've come on here, you've been absolutely brilliant, and yeah, and last night, thank you for subscribing, mate. Much appreciated, and yeah, absolutely brilliant. Pablo says, smash the like button because like we'll smash Southampton. Thank you very much, Pablo. Thank you. Julie says it should be in Newcastle, Man United Newcastle final. Should be, but it might not be. Could be a Forest. Jordan says we're off to Wembley. Yeah, let's hope. Wayne says not a bad result. No, not a bad result at all. Christopher says potential banana skin for us, although if we play how we can, Wembley Beckham's absolutely. That's the thing. And even the Southampton team, I mean, remember, when we go to Southampton, because they're still in the FA Cup, aren't they? Am I right? Southampton are still in the FA Cup? Can't remember now if they are or not. But if they are, they've got to play an FA Cup game before us. So it won't be easy. I'm just going to double check. I can't remember if Southampton got through or got knocked out. I really can't. No, Southampton did go through. They beat Palace 2-1, that's right. So, yeah, Southampton won't relish that because they've got to play that game and then play us. Jordan, what dates are fixtures? First leg's on the 23rd of week commence on the 23rd of January, and the second leg week commencing the 30th of January. Joel says, wonder what Southampton fans think of this. Yeah, I would love to know. If there's any Southampton fans, I would love you to come on here now and tell me what you think of this draw, because, you know, I think it's a great draw for us. Paul said, I booked the hotel for the Saturday and check out on Monday. Oh, excellent, mate. So you're going to have a nice weekend of it. Why not? Wayne says, like Rolly, I'm buzzing to be away first. Yes, man, absolutely. Julie says, LNER website will crash. Yeah, well, I've just booked my train tickets for LNER all the day this afternoon. So, because obviously I've lived down Suffolk now for 10 years since I made the move from Newcastle. And when I do come up the match, I always get the train up and park the car at Peterborough and then get the train. And yeah, I've just booked today because my other half, she bought me a stadium tour. So we're going up there on the 23rd because that's a day off from work. So I've had to take a day's holiday. But we're coming up on the 23rd to go and do the stadium tour. So I'm going to take footage of doing the stadium tour, and you'll be the first to see it on here. I won't be doing it live because I'll probably get wrong for doing it live, but I will take footage and show it, and people can have a look. And we'll do that. And then also, like I say, we'll, yeah, so I've got my train ticket sorted anyway. Derek says, now we face the final curtain away, lads. Yeah, absolutely, Derek. 100%, mate. I mean, it's just so exciting now. Times are exciting. And, you know, if we get a day out in Wembley, the owners are all going to be there. I'm sure they'll all be flying in from Saudi as well. It's going to be fantastic, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. So, yeah, guys, it'll be fantastic. If you're new, Derek, please hit the subscribe, mate. That would be really great. Thank you very much. Sefton says, I'm doing the floss dance. I don't really want to see the floss dance, Sefton, but I'm sure you're doing a good job. Tony says, just a quickie, mate. We beat Man U in the 91 League Cup. Just one for the history books. Cheers, buddy. Thanks very much, Tony, Sheffield fan. Yeah, absolutely, mate. And I'm sure we can do that as well. I mean, but guys, I mean, You know, what would, I mean, what do you think? I mean, this could now be a reality. The Carabao Cup, because yeah, the Carabao Cup could be a reality now. So let's have a good look at that trophy. Lovely trophy, isn't it? Be lovely if that's coming back to Newcastle United. Chris says the Saints are marching out. Yes, hopefully they will be. Julie says I was going to say if go first class, not many table seats in the GNER trains, and no food and drink. Had to buy my own. Yeah, that's the old days, wasn't it? Of GNER, it's now LNER, and it's yeah, and they are great to be fair. Um, I mean, sometimes what I'll do is when I'm coming back, because you get like little bottles of whiskey, it's all free in first class of drinking. The food and drink, alcohol's free as well. So I'll normally get myself a lager and have a little glass of lager on the way back, like a can of lager, and then when they come back round with the drinks, I'll just ask for a couple of whiskies and I'll take them, put them in my pocket, and take them home with us, and then I've got, so you've got to get breakfast going up there. You get dinner. It's just lovely tea. Pete's Hi, Pete. We will beat Southampton over 2 legs as we'll put our full strength team out in both legs. Yes, we will, Pete. I mean, oh, Pete, I bet you can't wait for St James's Park for the second leg of the semi-final, can you, mate? And I hope you'll be doing some special vlog when you go there, mate, as well, Pete. So do a vlog. Please, Pete, do a vlog. Ian says, the Alan Shearer semi-final. Yes, it is. You're correct there, mate. Yeah, because Southampton and Newcastle, absolutely. Sefton says, yeah. Agrees with you, Pete. Home for the second leg. Love that, says Paul. Yes, definitely. Julie says, the Alan Shearer derby. Yeah, isn't it just? Paul says, Pep didn't show the same respect. We will. Full strength. How are you, the lads? Yeah, we'll play that because the thing is, we will play a full strength team. And you're a bit nervous when that ball was coming out, because when Southampton come out, you're sort of thinking, please don't be number 3, because that would have been Forest. But thankfully, it isn't. Mark says, where were you born, Tony? I was born in Newcastle. I'm originally from the West End. I'm from Blakelaw. And I was born in Newcastle General Hospital. And my eldest daughter, she was the last baby to come out of the General Hospital before they closed the maternity ward to send it all down to the RVI. So there's a nice bit of history for you guys. My eldest daughter was the last baby to leave that General Hospital maternity unit. When we walked out of there, they then locked all the doors up. So there's a bit of history for you guys. And it's a shame because that hospital's no longer there. Saints manager pictures face was a pictures when he's seen ball number 2. I bet he is. Because nobody likes coming to St James's Park. Tanji says if Man U make the final, they will have to play 2 very competitive games against Barcelona and Europa. Yeah, that's the thing. And that's going to be hard for them, isn't it? Paul says talking to PD before the final. That is, says Tanji. Pete says, I'll certainly be getting tickets for the semi-finals. Yeah, Pete, and I look forward to seeing your videos you do as well outside the ground with fans. And, you've got to do some sort of special vlog as well, Pete. So, Paul says, I said it before the draw, mate. I'd taken any of them 3. I think we have enough to beat all of them. Yeah, we do. But I just wanted us to avoid Man U. Because if we do get them in the final, I want to beat them in the final, get them back for the FA Cup final that we lost. And obviously the Charity Shield. Knight says, Southampton stealing Man City director of football. What the F? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We would have had City if they won. Yes, we would have, wouldn't we just? That's the thing I like, Coffee. We would have had City, and that's so very true. But, we had a pair of Mackhams doing the draw, and let's just say, we don't often say this about the Mackhams, but they actually got the draw right for us. So, we thank them very much indeed. But I just think it's an absolute great night. This is. Saints would have knocked Man U out, says Paul. Yeah, absolutely, 100% they would have. I mean, it's it's just absolutely fantastic that they've got rid of that. Southampton's got rid of Man City out the competition. But Man City didn't want to field a strong team because they thought the team they put out would beat Southampton, and that's obviously them not showing Southampton any respect and get what you deserve at the end of the day. But yeah, but there again, Man City might want to go for the Champions League. Who knows? He might not be. We don't know. Pep Guardiola might be thinking, actually, I'm glad we're out of this because I'd rather concentrate on Champions League because I know he desperately wants to win the Champions League, doesn't he? So it, it's a case of it's a case of balancing it, isn't it? But it's not like they haven't got the players to do it. But I just don't think they probably showed Southampton enough respect, and that's the problem. And that's what happens if you don't show teams respect. Then yeah, but absolutely fantastic. So, guys, I've got 36 watching, but I've only got 26 likes. Please smash those likes, guys, because it really does help the channel up the search results. So, smash those likes, guys. Even when you're on your way out the video, before you clock off, just go smash on the like, and that'll be great. Thank you. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, then please hit the subscribe button. It's free to do so. Helps the channel grow. And also, bell notification tells you when I'm live or have any pre-recorded or upcoming shows. Back to the comments. Who were the Mackems I like coffee? Nedum Onua, the defender who's played for City, and also Jill Scott, from the England women's. Nate says I can see Forest beating Man U. Thing is though, Nate, at home, Forest are a heck of a team. I mean, they've beat Liverpool at home, so who knows? Yeah, it could be. The only problem is Dean Henderson can't play against Man United, can he? Unless Forest can somehow go out there and beat it and sign him before the unless Forest go out there and say, look, can we buy him and pay the money? Because I tell you what, can you imagine he saves penalties against Man United? Oh, that would be fantastic. Tangier avoiding 2 games against Man U in the semis is also better for the top 4 ambitions. Yeah, definitely, mate, definitely. Paul says Saints will be tough, 2 games, but they really did look organised again. The threat tonight, yeah. Paul Stone says City wouldn't have had that ball number. Yeah, probably not, no. Watching the highlights, they were playing like us tonight, high press. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, but honestly, what a great night it is to find out that we've got Southampton in the, in the semi-final. And it's just, it's everybody's just buzzing tonight, aren't they? It's just absolutely fantastic. And but yeah, I mean, guys, it's what a night. And like we say, it's 2 legs. So if we only end up with a draw in the first leg, we've got the second leg to win it. So it's not like it goes to extra time and penalties. We've got the second leg to go through on that as well. So yeah, guys, I mean, and I'm just going to bring something up on screen for you because I just want to make everybody laugh again, because I think it's absolutely brilliant. Let's see if I can get it for you. Okay, guys. Right. Here we go. One moment. And this is from last night. So if I open that up there, guys. So there you go. Watch Bruno take out Barnes and the referee again for your entertainment. Once more. Way, get in there. I think that's absolutely brilliant, isn't it? And yeah, absolutely fantastic. Right, let's get back to the comments. Night says, colour me impressed. Yeah. Southampton is a long trip for both teams. Yes, it is, yeah. But I would imagine we'll be down there the day before. Got Imogen X on again. Hi, hope you're well. And hope you've hit that subscribe. She says, I am here looking forward to this semi, especially since we are drawn up to play away. First should be good. We definitely need to get behind the lads in the second leg at home. How are the lads? Do you know what, Imogen? We should be fine. It will be tough, but I'm sure we will do it. And great to see you on here again. And hope to see you more often on here. Paul says, James Ward was controlling the midfield tonight, constantly telling them when to press and back off. Yeah, I'm glad they hung on. Imogen X, he's from Blythe. Yes, he is. Dan Byrne is from Blythe. And he's brilliant, isn't he? I like Coffee. See Southampton beating City. I thought they would focus on fighting relegation, but well played. Yeah, definitely. Tanji says Southampton are playing the FA Cup between both legs, so we have advantages. Yeah, we do. Exactly. Yeah, because you got the first leg, then the cup semi, then you got the cup fourth round, and then you've got the cup semi again. Yeah. And if we play Southampton on a Tuesday and they play on a Saturday, and wherever, they've got to then travel to us. So yeah, it's going to be difficult. I've got Tylen on, who's a Manchester United fan. He says, good luck in your tie. Ian, United fan, really happy we avoided each other, to be fair. Yeah, I think it was a great draw all round, and nicely on the channel, mate. Please smash that subscribe, that'd be great. Thank you very much. Wayne says, Tony, Pep defo wants Champions League. The only trophy he has not got on his CV was City. Yeah, exactly, and he'll want that trophy. Knight says, the ref told Longstaff it was okay. He thought Longstaff hit him. Oh, God. That ref was funny, wasn't he? Ref never even gave a foul. No, he can't give a foul on himself, can he? I like Coffee. 2 informed teams meeting in the finals would be fireworks. Yeah, absolutely. Don, you think United will win the trophy? If you're talking about United, Newcastle, yes. I can see Newcastle United winning this trophy. And great to have you on, mate. Please hit the subscribe. Paul says, statue for Howe after the season, definitely. And here's my mate Junior in the house. Hi, Junior. I hope you're well, mate. And Junior, it's a great night, isn't it? I mean, what a fantastic draw. And I'll tell you what, Junior, I hope you've been sharpening them pencils up, because I hope you're getting songwriting sorted out for a cup final song, because we need one, and I hope you can provide a cup final song if we get there, mate. So, yeah, I hope you've got your writing pad and you're starting to put things down. And if you do one, we look forward to it. Imogen says, City just weren't themselves nice. Southampton took advantage of that at every opportunity. Overall, they had a brilliant game. Yeah, they did. Absolutely correct on that one. I like Coffee. Just hope we don't get bad referees for the semis and the final. Yeah, I'm not sure the referee is for the final. I don't think it's even been announced yet. They'll probably wait to see what teams get there first. Chris says, apart from the 2 goals, the highlight of the match was Bruno taking out the referee. Yeah, it was great, that, wasn't it? Everybody loved that. Paul says, City's defending was terrible today. Yeah. Ian says, I watched the game yesterday, but now watching highlights on ITV. Do you know what it is? When the highlights are on, you can't help but not watch it again, because it was just fantastic. We should have won that game by a lot more than 2 goals, but you know what? Who cares? We won the game. We're in the semi-final, and that was what all that mattered last night. Knight says, think Southampton will be a different beast second half of the season. Think they might have enough to escape relegation. Hopefully Everton go down. My prayers have been answered. Yeah, we're all hoping Everton go down, and I think they will. I think it's their time now because they've flirted with relegation far too many times, Everton. And I think they need to go down to reset. Tanji says, Southampton were great tonight, but Man City, I've never seen them play that poor for a long time. As I say, I didn't see the game, but yeah, by what I've heard, they weren't very good. Taylor says, no problem, pal. Keep doing what you're doing. All love to the community here too. Thank you very much, Talon, and same to you, mate. I mean, great. I mean, yeah, thanks very much for your kind words. That's really nice of you. So we're all football fans. Paul McPrebin, thoughts on Liverpool as a club? Thoughts on Liverpool as a club? Not doing great at the minute, are they? I mean, it's a mixed season for Liverpool, isn't it? And I think if you're a Liverpool fan, I gather, if I'm honest, I think your midfield needs sorting because I think they're getting a bit. I think they're aging now because you got Milner, you got Henderson. I think they're all at 30 something now, aren't they? So they're all starting to age. So you maybe need to start refreshing your midfield. Obviously Trent Alexander-Arnold's been your weak link and right back. But if I'm honest, I'm very surprised at where you are, if I'm honest, because I would have thought you'd have been in this top four. But you are where you are. And, that's all I can tell you on your thoughts for the club. And if you're new to the channel, please smash the like and subscribe. Thank you. If Pep wins the Champions League, he will step down from Man City, says Ali Coffey. Yeah, he may do. Who knows? Junior says, Banks of the River Tyne getting played down Wembley way. Do you know what? That'll be fantastic, Junior, won't it? But yeah, but get that thinking cap on, and you might have to come up with a cup final song as well, Junior. And then, when you do come up with a song, you'll have to send it to the owners and say, look, to inspire the boys. Because I'm sure the boys would play it. Especially if they were playing Banks of the River Tyne in the training camp in Austria, then I'm sure they can do the same there. Sefton says, all right, Junior. LA Coffee Junior performing at the final would be amazing. Do you know what? That would be absolutely fantastic. And I think Junior would absolutely love doing that. But yeah, can you imagine Junior on that Wembley pitch singing the Banks of the River Tyne? God, that would be something, wouldn't it? That would be amazing. Junior says, I want to sign at the second leg before the game on the pitch. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, sing, you mean sing, yeah. Yeah, that would be absolutely fantastic, Junior, wouldn't it? Yeah. We need to make this happen. Guys, if there's anybody in the chat who knows anybody in the club or whatever, if you know anybody that works within the club that maybe work close to like commercial department or whatever, just get this in, get it mentioned to them. Say, look, we need to get Junior Turner on that pitch. Get him on that pitch, get him to sing the Banks of the River Tyne in front of a sellout crowd. Be absolutely fantastic. Paul said, do you think Dan Byrne did his dance after the draw? I bet he done more than his dance after the draw, but yeah, I bet he did. Sefton says, your song at Wembley will be class, but I'm not tempting fate just yet, but how are you the lads? Absolutely. Wayne says, there's only one United. Yep, that's Newcastle. Paul says, Liverpool are like Chelsea, they need midfielders, so they go out and buy strikers. Yeah, they do, don't they? I like Coffee laughing. And are you happy with the draw, Tony? Yeah, I'm very happy with that draw. Do you know what? Just to avoid Man United is what was wanted. So we got what we wanted. We avoided Man United. That would be a classic final if you got Man United, if you passed Southampton. Yeah, let's hope we are past Southampton. And yeah. And Tony's from Sheffield again. He says, I will go to bed soon, lol. Forgot to hit the like button. Night, mate, finally. Thanks very much, Tony. What a star you are, guy. And yeah, thanks very much, mate. And enjoy your sleep tonight. I like coffee. I'm coming home Newcastle, written as it's coming home Newcastle. Do you know what? Yeah, exactly. I wonder if we could rewrite the Frank Skinner lyrics. It's coming home. The Carabao Cup is coming home. Do you know, or something like that? I don't know. I mean, I'm not a songwriter. There is a songwriter in the chat, Junior, but I'm not a songwriter. Ian says, I get goosebumps when I hear Banks of the River Tyne. Ian, if you haven't seen it, check out on my videos. And I had Junior Turner on the show, and it's a great watch. And and if Junior's still in the chat, you will be coming back on again, Junior. Definitely, mate. I want you back on the channel again, and because that was a cracking show we did. We could have spoke all night, but yeah, we'll definitely have you back on the show, Junior, and we'll have to sort a date out for that. Sefton says, still answering text messages from fans and family. Everyone is buzzing. Yeah, the whole place is buzzing, isn't it? Chris says, the team spirit in the Newcastle dressing room after the match was really impressive, wasn't it? And it was great to see the cameras going in there. It's absolutely fantastic. And yeah, bring it on. Bring it on. Danji says, if it means we play in black and white for the final. If we get there, a Southampton versus Newcastle final would have meant one team would have had to use their away top. Yeah, that's the thing, yeah. Good point, Tanji. Good point, mate. Very good evening, Tony, says Paul. Very good evening to you as well, mate. Paul, what do you think of the draw, mate? Tell me, are you happy with the draw, Southampton? But yeah, I think it's a great draw, and yeah, Paul's saying hi to the chat and Sefton saying hi to Paul. I mean, you just can't go wrong with what's happened tonight, and it's down there in black and white. Southampton, Newcastle. I mean, gosh, do you know what does this throw at us? What does this throw at us? I mean, it's just absolutely, and like I say, we ain't been in the final of the League Cup for 47 years, guys. 1976. Again, if you go back and watch my video when I went to my secret location, which was Wembley Stadium, if you go back and watch that, I do actually have that in my video as well about the 1976 final, and it's there to see. So the plaque's there on the wall, and you'll see the footage of it as well. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. But gosh, what a week for Newcastle. Yes, we went out the FA Cup to to Sheffield Wednesday, but you know what? We're not bothered now because we're in the semi-finals and we got a chance of getting to a final. A major trophy final as well, and to win a major trophy and bring it home, it's just great. And I mean, I was on a Bournemouth channel with a nice guy called Craig, who's a lovely guy, Bournemouth fan, when we did the preview for the Carabao Cup on his channel. And he said to me, I'm very surprised Eddie Howe's doing a cup run. And I said, oh, why? He says, well, when he was at Bournemouth, he never really wanted to do a cup run. He wanted, and he says, I says, well, maybe because at Bournemouth, he didn't want a cup run because he wanted to stay in the Premier League. I says, but maybe it's a bit different with being at Newcastle. There's a bit more money in it, And he said, yeah, possibly. But do you know what? If Eddie Howe brings that home, that trophy, oh my God, there's going to be some party. I'll tell you what, if we win that trophy, I'll be celebrating all night. I don't even think I'll sleep, to be fair. I think I'll just be up all night. And I'll probably be drinking all night or whatever. But but yeah, it's just absolutely brilliant. And yeah. Right, let's get into some comments here. And Christopher says, the cup's coming on, magpies on the shirt, black and white, Wembley, 50 odd years to hurt. Yeah, nice one. Be amazing hearing Junior Turner playing Banks of the River on the pitch. Love that song, says Wayne. Yeah, it's everybody's favourite, isn't it? I like coffee. It's coming on Newcastle. We want to win the cup again. I'll brave the dark at St James's Park at the Gallagher end in the rain. It's coming home. Yep, exactly. From that great song by Busker. Yeah, God bless his soul. Christopher says, that's my little song, lol. Yeah, I love that song. Paul says, said it before this season, it's a high chance we're getting in a cup final and a high chance we're getting European football. How good has the season been? Plus any potential players that may come in. Yeah, do you know what? I've got to agree with you on that, Paul. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. And yeah, I mean, to finish it, I mean, I said win the Carabao Cup before the season started. Like I say, a lot of guys know that in here. It's on the video. And I also said if we finish top 7, that would be great. 7th place, because that gets into European. If we finish top 4, even better, innit? So where you think we were 12 months ago to where we are now, what a huge change that Eddie Howe has done to this club. And it's all down to him and his coaching staff. And people keep bringing up the money situation, but all in all, yes, we spent a bit of money, but we haven't gone stupid. We haven't done a Chelsea. Chelsea are buying everybody's players that they're going for. So sooner they're going in for Mudryk as well. Arsenal wanted Mudryk. We wanted Mudryk. I mean, Jesus, do they not have their own transfer lists, Chelsea, or do they just have to look and copy everybody else? It's just unbelievable. And but guys, it's just no, it's just absolutely fantastic, and so pleased that we've got a great draw in the semi-final now, and we've got a great chance now to get to Wembley, and I'm sure Eddie Howe will tell the players to keep their feet on the ground as well, so he won't let them get carried away with it, and yeah, let's get into some more. Ian says I was 13 in 76, about time we got to another final. Yeah, I was only 4-year-old in 76, so I don't really remember a lot of it. The saying, the semi-finals will take place on the 24th and 25th of January. So I'm not sure what days they are now. Let's have a look on the calendar. Not sure what days they are. 24th and 25th. Oh yeah, 24th to Tuesday, 25th to Wednesday. So Tuesday and Wednesday. Paul says we had 2 finals in a row in the 90s. Yes, we did. And that's when we lost to Man United and Arsenal. Both 2-0. Sharon Tony, thanks very much, Paul. Thank you indeed, mate. Tanji says Man City tonight. Man City, when you got them knocked out tonight, it's not always about money. Exactly, Tanji. Well said, mate. Chris says Newcastle last domestic trophy in the FA Cup was in 1955. We are long overdue after 68 years. Yes, we are. I can sleep happy now, says Coffee. Yeah, I think we all can now. Shared to LinkedIn and Twitter so far, Tony, and YouTube too. Lovely, Paul. Thank you very much, mate, for your help and support, mate. Always appreciated. Thank you, mate. Thank you. I mean, but yeah, what a great show. What a great show. And what a great draw for us tonight as well. Guys, I got 45 watching. Please smash the likes, please. It does help the channel up the search results and helps the algorithms, and people can find the channel more easily as well. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. It really is free to do so and helps the channel grow. And bell notification tells you when I'm live, have a pre-record or any upcoming shows as well. So guys, I'm going to wrap up there because I've been going just over an hour and I've got to get to bed to get to work tomorrow morning. But what a day, and what a great draw tonight as well. Absolutely fantastic. Got some more comments coming in. Ali Coffee, Nathan Jones not happy they drew us. I bet he's not happy. I bet he's not happy because he knows that's going to be a tough game. That's why. I mean, even Brendan Rodgers says we were a better team than Leicester, he says. So Brendan Rodgers has given us a lot of credit at the moment. He's probably sick of the sight of us, to be fair. And they're still got to come back and play us in the league up at home. So he's not going to be happy, is he? Chris says, great show, Tony. Thanks very much, Chris. Thank you. And Alan's in with a thumbs up. Yeah, thanks, Alan. Yeah, guys, I do try and put great shows on for us. Tomorrow, what am I going to do tomorrow? I may do a bit of a transfer show tomorrow, guys, so keep an eye out for that. Because we have got some good links coming in at the moment. Players linked with us, not signed, but linked. But one that is being heavily linked with us at the moment is Yusufa Makoko from, if that's how you pronounce his name. Sorry if I haven't pronounced it properly, but from Borussia Dortmund. And even on Sky Sports News on the app, they're saying it's a very strong link. So hopefully, I mean, if this guy comes in, this kid is going to be something. And 18-year-old. And, do we think now because we're going to be close to a final, do you think PIF might splash and think, do you know what, let's get some players in here? Ones that aren't even cup tied, because that would be a help. So who knows? But we'll keep an eye on that one. Ian says, cheers, Tony. Cheers, Ian. Thanks very much, mate. See you again on the next show, mate. Sefton says, oh, me lads, you should have seen us scanning, passing the folks along the road just as he was standing. All the lads and lasses there, all the smiling faces, going along the Scotchy Road. Yeah, absolutely. Love that song, mate. Playing races. Paul, would be a statement signing, but it would be hard to get him. Might be, but the signs are apparently they're strongly linked with us, and it's getting stronger apparently. And who knows? That's the thing. Who actually knows? But what a signing he would be, though. He is a great prospect, and I mean, according to the Chronicle, before I go, guys, right, wherever it's to now. Yeah, according to Evening Standard, Eddie's house are in talks with the 18-year-old ahead of the scene of a summer move now, they're saying apparently. So maybe that's a summer move, but it's just gone off now, guys. I can't find it. I mean, but yeah, maybe talks of a summer move over that as well. We just have to wait and see what happens, don't we? But yeah, it's certainly interesting to see what's going to happen, and yeah, we just have to wait and see. But guys, I'm going to I'll do a transfer show tomorrow, so we'll have a talk about all different players who've been linked so far, and we'll have a look at their strengths and weaknesses, and see what happens. And like I say, it'd be great if Forest could go and buy Dean Henderson, because I'll tell you what, if they go to Old Trafford and it went to penalty shootout and he saved the winning penalty, I reckon he would celebrate right in front of the Man U fans just to rub their noses in it. But yeah, but what a great night for us. We've got Southampton away. Come on, how are the lads? Up the Maggies. It's absolutely brilliant. Good night, all, says Paul. Good night to you, Paul. Sweet dreams, everyone. It's our turn, says Sefton. Yep. Blakey says, just a heads up. First leg will be on the Tuesdays. We play Palace on the Saturday before Manua play on the Sunday, so they won't make them play Tuesday. Yeah, that's a good point, Blakey. Yeah, well said, mate. Jody, it's coming, yeah. Yes, it is, mate. It's coming. Come on, it's got to. Yep. And yeah, guys. So great to have you on tonight watching. As I say, I've currently got 44 there at the moment. So please smash those likes on the way out, please. That'll be great. Thank you very much. Helps the algorithms. And also, if you're brand new to the channel, please hit that subscribe. It really does help the channel grow. But as I say, guys, what a fantastic draw for Newcastle United. We're away to Southampton in the first leg, home in the second leg. Let's get to that final. Let's get the Carabao Cup final and let's win it, guys, and bring it home. And what a fantastic year Eddie Howe has had in charge of Newcastle United. And on that note, guys, I've got a couple of comments before I go. Wayne giving the thumbs up. And Raven B, well done on making the semis. You'll never walk alone. Thank you very much for that, Raven. Thank you. Please smash that subscribe, mate. That'd be great. Thank you very much. Yeah, so guys, I'm knackered now. I'm going to go to bed, but hope your work day tomorrow is great wherever you go to work. And we've all got a spring in our step and we've all got something to look forward to now. So absolutely fantastic. And Blakey says, see you, Tony. I'll see you later, mate, and catch us on the next show. But there will be a transfer show tomorrow, and I'll put that out there as well. So that's great. Thanks very much, guys. Thank you for everybody who's subscribed so far, and please smash those likes on your way out. That'll be great. Take care, guys, and I'll see you again. How are the lads? Bye-bye for now.